Hey guys, it's Steph from Creating Time for Life, and I just wanted to kind of check in and do a little flip through of what my weeks ended up looking like in the month of January. Everything, I don't know about you guys, but everything is always thrown off when, for me, like the month ends in the middle of the week. Like even at school, I was like, oh, I have to do our newsletter and stuff like that. And I'm like, but it's Wednesday. It was just all sorts of funky. And yeah, so this totally messed me up. But I had somebody that commented and said that they would love if I would do kind of this review of my month in my planner so you guys could see kind of how it ends up. So yeah, here's the real deal. So this is my month. Again, I don't really use this. I really just use this month as a kind of landing place to click on my links, right? I don't really use it as any kind of spread because I don't need it. And you guys all know, if you've watched any of my other videos, that I am a big proponent of, if you're not going to use it, then don't use it, right? Don't try to fit in that box just because the page is there. Doesn't mean that you got to use it, right? So I guess the first thing, I'll go through some of my monthly pages here. So first is the overview. So I showed this in kind of my setup for February, because if you look at my February is all set up. But this is kind of what it looks like after I'm done in my month. I go through and I'm looking at, did I hit any of my goals? You guys see I hit some of them. I did not hit all of them this month, which is fine. I kind of talk about what I did for those goals, and then some different ideas for how I'm going to do the next goal going forward, right? So that is my goals section, and I'm going to actually look at the habit tracker one next. So then this is my habit tracker. You can see I've filled things in here. Everything is all kind of filled in. One of the things that I was kind of trying to figure out is if I was getting 7 hours of sleep. So I put that red line in there as kind of my guide for my weeks. Yeah. And then I talked about some different achievements, some fun things. I do like going back and looking at this too, because like one of them, I had my friends come over for a game night. I totally forgot that happened in January, right? Like the month totally flew by. And then some different challenges and things that I've also had to kind of deal with. So let's look at my weekly spreads. And you guys are going to see, like, this is legit. This is real. This is the planner that I use. You'll see different things kind of fall off as my stress level gets higher, right? Whenever we get stressed out, chances are we are not using our organizational tools the way that we need to, right? So here's that first week. And this is probably one of my favorites. Is this right here. This is my daughter kind of hanging from the pull-up bar at my gym. I love taking her to the gym with me. That's one thing that I do love, is I love digital planning, because I can just take some of the pictures from my phone and I can insert them in here. So when I'm kind of thinking about my day, I can put that in, and I love being able to do that. That's super fun. All right, so there's that first week. Here is the 8th through the 14th. And I'm going to be real honest. This was a week that I struggled. I struggled a lot. I had some stuff that just happened this week. And then you can see I totally fell off. My Wednesday was my kind of a breaking point. And then I was like, and I'm not doing anything. And then back on track, right? That's the important part, is kind of getting back on track. And then this one is another one. That's one of my favorites. Is my daughter loves cooking, so helping her learn how to cook and do stuff like that is super fun for us. This one here, you guys can see, if you look you can look at those like habit trackers and things to see how much I've done. And then my top 3 goals, you might see a lot of blank space in there. That's because if I don't actually do that thing, I will often just highlight it and move it to the next thing. If you saw my video, I think on Instagram, I had posted kind of a tip, because the lasso tool, you can see I actually have it already highlighted to do that. So I just have it select my handwriting, and then I can go in and I can just circle this guy, and I move it over to the next day if I have not done that task for the day. All right, and then this is that. Last week, there's a whole bunch of fun stuff that happened this last week. Minus Friday, because my husband got COVID on Friday, so, or tested positive on Friday, so that kind of threw a hitch in the giddy up of our days, right? So yeah, so this is my flip through of January. And kind of go backwards again so you can see it. So much fun. I love it, love it, love it. So I hope you guys had a fantastic January, just like I did. I hope that you're having an awesome February, and I will catch you later.